You know, a lot of times on this show we talk about people who have taken what they may have been overwhelmed with and really turned it into a tremendous success. And I've got Karen Jackson, who's Executive Director of Faith Inclusion Network of Hampton Roads. I just know Karen as a friend, who made a phone call about 10 years ago and said, I have an idea. And that idea is alive and well?
It sure is, yes.
And your idea was to?
Well, born out of the experience of trying to include my daughter Samantha, who has autism, into our faith community, into our church, and it was very challenging, difficult with her autistic behaviors. I started reaching out to other parents, and I realized that I wasn't the only one having this issue.
That's the first leg, isn't it, of this
Yes.
kind of journey, to discover you're not the only one.
Yes, and I was glad I wasn't the only one, because I thought I was the only one who couldn't figure this out, you know, how to make church work for our family. So I started reaching out to other moms, and we started reaching to the community and talk to faith communities and see who had an interest in coming together to work on this issue in our Hampton Roads community. And so that's really where Faith Inclusion Network was born.
And you have Rosemary Eschew's PhD.
Yeah.
But are you here because of the PhD or because you're a mom?
Maybe a little of both.
Both? How did you guys connect?
We, through a mutual colleague that I had been working with at one organization, and Karen went to another conference and he was there, and he said, oh, well, Rosemary's down in your area, you two need to connect. And so I got a call from Karen, and we met, and good team ever since.
Found your commonalities?
Oh, a lot, yeah. I mean, I had the same kind of experience as Karen, even though my son is older, of having a child with a disability who wasn't welcome in a faith community. And it's extremely frustrating for me also, and I have researched and I've written on the topic, and I too have published books on parents with special needs children. So it became a natural fit.
Now, Karen, I know when we first started talking, you got hit up with a little bit of, what do you mean we have a crying room? Or what do you mean? I mean, there was a denial in the faith community, wasn't there, that there was an issue?
Well, I don't know if it was necessarily a denial, but really just something that they're not aware of, that there is an issue at all. You know, a family tries to bring a child with a disability into worship, and it might not work, and
It's quiet, it's reserved.
It's quiet, you know, there's not a lot of running around aloud or things like that, and so it just becomes challenging. But I think that a lot of faith communities, and I've said this before, it's not that they don't want to help, they just don't know how. They just really didn't know what to do. And so Finn has really come along to try to provide resources and education to equip faith communities to better accommodate and welcome people with disabilities.
So you weren't happy just having an event periodically. You had to become an author too.
Yes.
What led to loving Samantha, besides Samantha so lovable sometimes?
Right. She's lovable all the time. Well, you know, I had so many experiences that obviously are a little different than your typical parent. You know, raising a child with a disability, raising a child who has autism, and these little stories that really make up the book just sort of describe what kind of everyday life can kind of be like. Also, really how much has influenced my faith and strengthened it. And so I wanted to share these kind of small stories that I've been writing over the years into one collection that is actually, we're using it in our support group, so it's a great discussion starter for different topics that affect families who have disabilities in kind of a more lighthearted way, although there are some serious stories that are a little more serious. So it was fun, really great to put it together. We published last spring, and we're excited. And I brought you a copy too.
Oh, cool.
It's right here. So
Thank you. Now, where can people find the book?
Actually, locally, it
Because they're supposed to be selling the book.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Your publisher is watching.
Yeah, really. Locally, it's at Prince Books, downtown Norfolk. It's also at the Heaven and Earth bookstore at Janiff Center. Janiff Center. And actually, you know, people can contact me through our Facebook or email, and I have copies as well. We sell them at our different Faith Inclusion Network events and things like
you have
that.
one
And
coming
they're
up
on Amazon and things
in
like
March,
that.
right? You got the one coming up in March in Tabernacle.
That's right.
March 10,
Okay.
and it's Gifts of the Heart. We do a conference one year and a fundraiser the next year, so we alternate.
So is this going to be the
This
fundraiser?
is the fundraiser, but it's really going to be exciting because we have Emily Colson, who is the daughter of Chuck Colson,
Okay.
who has a son Max, who she has written about, and she is coming as a keynote speaker. We also have a dinner, we have the Strolling Strings of Norfolk, we will have silent auction, we will have a beautifully crafted necklace by Sharon Purrier that's going to be raffled. And we have usually just a wonderful time with this. So March 10 at Tabernacle Church.
Connect in now.
It's on our
It is in the
website.
year.
On our website, just click on www.faithinclusionnetwork.org.
Now I'm going to close by also saying it's not just in the faith community, but also at the end of March, I believe, there's going to be a special tribute to the kids and people with needs at Tattoo.
Right, so
On that
you're
Wednesday
referring
night.
to Special Audience Night in April,
Right.
that's right. And Faith Inclusion Network has kind of taken on the role of supporting that, getting people from the community there, welcoming them.
Again, making those
connections and bringing it all together.
Thank you
Thank
for doing
you.
that, because it's from a mom's phone call to connecting the whole community. And you can do that too by giving us a holler at 664-6510. And as usual, it's a wonderful time to be in Norfolk just because of you and you and you. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.